So, welcome everyone. We have Jasmine directly from USA. And welcome, Jasmine, in this episode. New year, new episode, and you are the first for 2022.
Amazing. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, yes, yes. Jasmine, I just wanted to, before going further, I would just like to request you if you can introduce yourself to the audience so that it will be better for them to understand you.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, my name is Jasmine. I am coming here from the US.
Okay.
I am a certified hypnotherapist, and I am also certified in neuro linguistic programming and timeline therapy. Um, Beyond the titles, I am a mom and
Oh.
I am love.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for such a lovely introduction of yourself. I just wanted to know, like, how your life changes from becoming a mom to the a hypnotherapist or a coach in your life.
Absolutely, Rose. So, again, as stated, I am a mom of three. My oldest son is 10.
Okay.
And I began my journey with, I was asked by a friend, a best friend of mine, she asked me, who am I? And
Mhm.
outside of just saying I'm a mom, I really
Yeah.
didn't know what else to answer.
Mm.
So that was really eye opening to me, and it was important for me to understand who I am outside of only being a mom. And it's not only being a mom, a mom is important, and I am a great mom, but there's more to life than
Yeah.
be on autopilot. And I found myself being on autopilot.
Yes.
Every day was the same routine. You wake your kids up, you get them ready for school, you send them to school, you come home, you go to work, and every day it's the same routine.
Yeah.
And I was on autopilot, and I didn't want to live the rest of my life, doing that until they're out of my home.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I got really intrigued into the mind and how the mind works and why we get stuck on autopilot and how to break out of these patterns.
Yeah.
And that's what brought me into the world of hypnotherapy and NLP. It changed my life forever, and I'm here to hopefully inspire and impact others to do the same, especially moms. I have a soft spot for
Okay.
moms. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you are like mainly interested in towards the improving the mom's life and how they can change and do something different whatever the passion they have in their life.
Absolutely. Finding that passion, finding what actually inspires them to get up and be more. And
Mm.
when we access that within us, it actually, what happens is, Raul, is it's a ripple effect on the family,
Yeah,
because now mom is happy and now mom is glowing. So it's going to affect the kids, and they're going to be glowing, and they're going to be able to recognize those
yeah,
changes in us as we begin to do what we truly love. And it's setting an example for the children as well, to, hey, mom's doing what she loves, I can do what I love too. And we don't have to go by these set of rules that were made out for us, and this is where you have to go. And no, we get to make our own rules now, and we get to
yeah.
do what
Amazing.
truly inspires and makes us happy.
Fantastic, fantastic. I just have one question, like how you help people with your hypnotherapy or whatever the coaching you do. Like I just wanted to know with an example if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. So with hypnotherapy specifically, our minds, they have two parts, right? We have the conscious and the subconscious.
Yeah.
And the way I like to describe it is, we are the captain of our ship.
Hmm.
The conscious mind is the captain. The
Yeah.
subconscious is the crew.
Yeah.
So we have to get both of these parts working together in order to make the changes we want to see.
Mhm.
So the captain can make orders all day long to his crew, right? But as long as the crew isn't going along with what the captain says, the ship is going to probably go in circles and sea, and
Yeah.
it's going to be in the same pattern.
Same pattern.
So when the captain can get its crew working together, now we can cruise to the destinations that we want to get to easily and effortlessly.
Okay.
So that's what I do with hypnotherapy, is we get both parts of the mind
Mhm.
working together towards the same goal, so there's no friction.
Okay.
And being the captain, we get to choose which way that ship steers, right? So we get to choose happiness, we get to choose love, we get to choose setting the goals and getting that crew the subconscious mind to propel that captain forward and to get the captain going to where it needs to go. So that's what I do with hypnotherapy part of it. The second part of that is timeline therapy. And I am truly passionate about timeline therapy as well. With
Okay.
timeline therapy, we get out the old to input the new. And what I mean by that is we have to remove the root causes of those negative emotions of fear, anger, guilt, hurt, because and sadness. That's a big one too. We feel these emotions from our parents.
Yeah.
We also feel these emotions between the ages of 0 to 7, and that becomes a part of that subconscious mind that I was speaking of. So
Yeah.
once we remove these negative emotions and input positive learnings, which are positive affirmations
Mhm.
in our subconscious, it helps that captain steer the ship
Yeah.
a lot smoother as well.
Okay. Okay. That was amazing, Jasmine. I just wanted to know one more question I have. Like for 2022, what is your plan? Like how we are going to move? How we look 2022?
For 2022, my plan is to keep inspiring and keep impacting those who are ready to make a change, that are ready
Mhm.
to make a change now,
Okay.
and to bring awareness that, we are the captains and we
Yeah.
don't have to settle. We don't have to settle for what anyone tells us we have to do. We get to make that choice and we get to choose, what direction we go in life. And for 2022, if I can be that light for anyone, I want to be that light for anyone and everyone that I received. I received a great mentor, a great coach, and I believe we all need those. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to lean on others. At the end of the day, Raul, we're all here to love one another and help one
Yeah.
another in whatever shape
Absolutely.
form that looks like.
Yes.
So if I can be that for someone, an ear to listen to, that's my goal for 2022, is just to be there for as many
Amazing.
people
Amazing.
that I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, like when we have a clear purpose set in our mind, then we can easily achieve, and we know where we are moving. That is what most important is. And I feel like your story will connect with many of the moms in India. Like they are stuck in their home, and they have multiple talents in their, but it is packed in the box, and they someone is to be there who can open that box and show them the mirror, like see how much talented you are and what capabilities you have. I feel like you're doing amazing job, and through your techniques and your knowledge, you will be able to help many of the moms and the women out there. uh, Apart from this, Jasmine, I wanted to know, like is there any kind of a specific message you wanted to give to an Indian moms or anyone who is looking this episode?
Yeah, absolutely. My message is that you are enough. You're worthy, you are capable, and you are able to achieve any and everything that you want to accomplish in this lifetime,
Yeah.
no matter what that looks like for you. And as you begin to grow and as you begin to change, my biggest messages as well is don't let other people steer you wrong. Don't
Mhm.
let their opinions of you because you know deep in your heart what you want to do and you know what that looks like for you. I would say for me, that was one of my toughest challenges is as I begin to grow, people only know the old version of you. They don't
Mhm.
know the new version of you. So they want to keep you in that box. And as you
Yeah.
said, it's breaking outside of that box. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's who I was, but this is who I am and this is where I'm going. And
Amazing.
you can accept it or grow in love with me, or I'm sorry, just keep your eye on the prize and you're capable, you're enough, and you're worthy
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do
Super
awesome.
message, actually. Super message, actually. Yeah.
Thank
Actually, you have already gone through this process, so you understand better, like how the things are happen with women, and like many times they stuck with their family, kids, and husband, nothing more than that. But they have they wanted to do something, and kind of your story will going to help them and inspire them, and I feel many people are going to like this when they're going to see this video. And for the people like those who wanted to follow Jasmine and go and watch her, I will give her Instagram link on the description, so they can go and see and check directly, connect with Jasmine in this if you have any questions to her. Apart from that, Jasmine, I just wanted to know, like, what is the major obstacle in your life, if you can say, in this journey to becoming the mom to a coach?
I would say, everything's a lesson. So for me, I would say just taking the lessons and keep moving forward. And as you know, Raul, as we say, there's no failure, there's only feedback.
Yeah.
So it gets a little bumpy, and sometimes, we'll say, okay, is this really even what I'm supposed to be doing? And we'll second guess ourselves. But the answer is yes. If you started, keep that momentum. Don't stop. And it's okay to have days where you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Especially as a mom, I think we feel guilty as a day if we're just sitting around. That you're not just sitting around, we're resting, and resting is
Mhm.
okay. And it's okay to not do anything. And
Yeah.
also as a mom, make sure that we're putting ourselves first, right? Self-care, whatever self-care looks like for you. It could be a day of rest. It could be a day of leaving the kids home with dad, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to feel guilty for leaving them. That was one of my biggest challenges, I would say, obstacles. Getting back to the question, was feeling guilty to leaving
Mhm.
them. So once I started leaving them more, I knew, hey, they're going to be okay with that. They're going to be okay with grandma. They're going
Yeah.
to be okay. The kids are going to be okay. And we as moms deserve a day out or a week out. And
Yeah.
then, when once we come back, we're going to be refreshed and
Yeah.
ready to be that mom, the best mom that we can for them. So I
Absolutely.
would say that, yeah, just don't feel guilty. Take the care you need for yourself, and everything will be okay.
Absolutely, absolutely, Jasmine. Fantastic. This is what I actually all about. Like, I have to ask you and get it, whatever the questions you have, and I feel like those are amazing answers to the audience. And it's a small, and short, and sweet discussion with you. Like, this will be a very crispy and a very lovely session with you, and people will going to love this. And I would like to thank you once again for coming on this episode, and I would like to wish you a happy new year. And I wish, like, God give you all the success, and whatever plan you have in your mind, you will directly go towards the path.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thanks for inviting me. And I wish all the blessings to you as well, Raul. You're
Thank you.
deserving of everything that God has in store for you as well. And you're doing great work.
Thank you so
And
much.
thanks again. I really appreciate the time.